Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to the Battle for Wesnoth campaign, Heir to the Throne. In our last episode, we completed Scenario 19, which involved us traveling down the precarious river being led by our merfolk, and of course we encountered some drakes, which this is really the first time I think that in any of my Wesnoth series that we've battled against drake units. So this was a very dangerous and interesting scenario. Thankfully, with the help of our merfolk units and also really relying heavily on our griffin units, we were able to make it through the scenario without too much trouble, and we've acquired a very, very cool and interesting new unit. So this is a loyal lieutenant, you can see here. So he's got loyal and he's got fearless, and we'll talk about this in a second, but we're really, really lucky in what we were able to acquire, and we did evolve a number of our griffin units as well. So all in all, I think we made it through this scenario quite well. It'll be very interesting to see what happens now that we've traveled to the end of the river and to see kind of what comes next. Now, before I jump into the next episode, I did just want to give a quick shout out to two individuals who left some great comments on the previous episode. The first of those comments is from Auric. Auric mentioned that my previously mentioned here, the new lieutenant that I was able to acquire, he's loyal, and then the other attribute he has is fearless, which I said I'll talk about. So Auric pointed out, fearless here, you can see, fights normally during unfavorable times of day-night. So what this means is that he's a lawful unit, meaning that he gets a benefit during the day and a debuff at night, but since he's fearless, he won't suffer that debuff during the night. So that's fantastic, as that basically means that he's substantially more powerful. The other important thing to note here is that as a lieutenant, if we look, he can advance to a general and then eventually to a grand marshal. So he can potentially get up to a level 4 unit. He has leadership. That's extremely powerful. So we're definitely going to try to make sure we keep him alive and get him some promotions going forward here if we can. So great point there from Auric. We also have a comment here from Oni Rusinen. Oni mentioned that this scenario in particular used to be a lot more difficult. We got to see how the drakes were sort of spawning out of these structures here, the different villages on these islands. And you can see I avoided a few of them here, the ones that had huge amounts of damage, these drake wardens. But they used to apparently spawn more rapidly, which made this scenario substantially harder. So I'm kind of glad that it worked out the way it did, because this was kind of challenging, and I can't imagine how hard this would be if you didn't have the griffins. So again, thanks to a few scenarios back when I made the decision to get those griffin eggs, boy, that paid dividends. But I can't even imagine if this was harder. So really, really thankful for both comments there from Auric and from Oni. As always, extremely appreciated. And let's proceed onwards to the next scenario and see what comes next. Underground channels. The party enters the mysterious cave, ready to face the unknown. It is unfortunate that the drakes distrusted us. Keh-On seemed noble and powerful, and under different circumstances might have provided us with some insights about these caves. He was just someone who couldn't handle the power given to him. You would do well to learn the lesson he did not. Move along, elf, unless you enjoy making camp in this dank cave. I, for one, do not. Indeed. Listen, you whose eyes are fair but hide a vacuum, do you think I do not know what power can do to one's soul? What evils a person is capable of when truth and righteousness are but scrolls that can be rewritten when a queen grows tired of them? I spent my entire childhood listening to my mother give orders and command armies around. I hid in the throne room as a little girl as she met with her generals. I now know she was having people killed, entire towns of people killed. I became my mother's most trusted aide-de-camp. I was sent to quiet the worst of the rebellion. Of course they fought back. I never knew who these people were or why they fought my mother. Konrad, you are lucky. You do not know what Wesnoth has been like these past many years. There is no peace. I have never known peace. I do know the cup of bitterness poured out on Wesnoth by your mother, child. The land has been torn apart. The elves know this. The orcs know this. Undead can feel it. Large armies of men march across the plains hunting each other, and when no men remain, outsiders will claim Wesnoth as their home. Enough! I can listen to no more of this. Lysar, you may want to end your mother's rule, but I will end her life as she ended the life of my father and my brothers. Ashavir's masterwork of treachery will end, and it will end by my blade. All right, well, here we are, Scenario 20, Underground Channels. Our victory condition is to find the exit from the underground and move Konrad to it. Our defeat conditions are the death of Konrad, Delphador, Lysar, Kalins, or if our turns run out, and it looks like we're going to have 45 turns to get this one done. We're going to have the standard gold carryover with an early finish bonus, and 40% of gold will be carried over to the next scenario. All right, so let's see what we've got here. So it looks like we've got a fairly square map. We're in the bottom left corner of it. We're starting off with all of our kind of named characters here, so let's see what we can do with them. We're going to be... Looks like we've got some water to deal with, so our merfolk units may come in handy here. Why don't we send Lysar up and grab this village? That would probably be helpful. We still need to get Lysar to evolve to level 3. That would be great for her. Boy, yeah, we're going to have to figure this out. So, we're going to be underground, which means our elven units are probably not going to be feeling so great. Let's send Delphador up and just see what we see. Okay, so we don't really see much that direction. I suppose we could send Kalins up this way. See what he finds. Okay, so we've got some swampland. We got lots of water, at least in this southern part. So our merfolk will definitely be right at home. So let's see what we can recall. So we've got our great mage. We're probably going to want some mages of light, I think, because we are underground after all. So maybe we will grab... Let's grab this mage of light because this one has a little bit more movement. So we'll recall there. We can also bring in our Shide. I know I said the elves generally don't do so well underground, but having this additional mobility is going to be very helpful. Now, I think we're going to bring in our hoplite for sure. That's going to be very useful. We can also bring back... Got a couple of these mermen that have the storm tridents, and I think it would be great to have them come back. So let's grab here. I also got to make sure that I'm ready in case it isn't mostly water on this map. So let's bring the mage. And we've got plenty of gold, so I really don't have to worry about cash. Let's bring our Dwarvish Lord in. And that's going to do it for our first turn. So I think at this point we will end it there. Okay. All right, we can send our mermen up to grab this village here. Our Shide can head over with Kalins and grab that village, while Kalins himself can start to advance. I'm not sure what would be best in terms of where to send each group, but I think we'll just kind of, you know, we're going to just sort of explore and see what we find here. Okay, well, so far, not a whole lot. That's all right. We're going to need some more units going this way, so let's send one of our merfolk that way. We'll send our Mage of Light up this direction so we have a healer going north. Probably want another unit or two heading that direction, and it might be worth exploring this little section over here. So let's see, maybe we can bring back... Yeah, let's bring back this warrior who does have a Storm Trident. We also have our Netcaster who is loyal. That would be great to have, so let's get our Netcaster in here. We could potentially use our Griffins, but again, underground, they're probably not going to do quite as well. We definitely want our Loyal Lieutenant in here. See if we can get him some experience. Maybe we could bring back a Stalwart or two. Just seeing here, who else do we have? We have our Loyal Mage of Light. Again, a little bit less mobile, but might not be the worst thing to bring in. Our Highwayman also suffers from kind of low mobility, but is loyal. So let's maybe bring him in, and we'll also bring in our... Where is he? Our other Mage of Light. And that's pretty solid. I guess let's fill it up with one more unit here. Maybe someone who needs some experience. So let's bring in a Stalwart. Okay, excellent. I think that's going to more or less do it for our movement here, so we're going to end turn there. Alright, so I definitely want to see what's over here, so we're just going to... Okay, so that's kind of a dead end over there. That's good to know. Cruising up that way. Can Lasar? Yes, Lasar can make it to that village. That's excellent. Delphador can head up here. So far, we're not really finding much of anything that's too scary, but I don't want that to lull me into a false sense of security here. Things could turn ugly very quickly. Okay, and there's some water pathways, perhaps, for some of our merfolk units to take. Okay. Yikes, this is making me a little nervous, I won't lie. It always feels like there's maybe an element of sort of calm before the storm or something like that going on here. Alright, we'll head north. Maybe we'll send this Mage of Light over this direction just to have some additional forces and another healer in that direction. Now, seeing what I'm seeing here, I do think I'm going to grab another merman. Or two, maybe. Got this fighter. You know what? We could bring our priestess, actually. That wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, there we go. I think we're going to send some mermen over here. And this one, unfortunately, I shouldn't have sent him over here. We're going to turn him around and get him into the middle. Okay, that's going to do it for our turn there. Okay, so... Ooh, yikes. Our Shide's getting lit up over here by some Saurian units. Oh, thankfully we are in great shape in the... you know what? We can retreat our Shide back like this. Kalen's can step right up here and do some blasting. Maybe hit him with his sword here. Let's see. Nice. Okay, good work there. And then we can follow up and hopefully get the finish with our Storm Trident. Perfect. There's some good experience there for our warrior as well. You know what? I wouldn't mind maybe sending... Yeah, and there's more Saurians over here. So I'm going to send the Shide over. And then... I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to... Need to make sure I grab this village. I just don't want to waste the movement of my hoplite here. Don't think anyone else can get all the way over there except for our netcaster, but kind of want the netcaster to go check out what's over here. Okay, so that's pretty open. That's good to know. Well, you know, it's not the worst thing ever to have him just grab the village. And there's another one over there, so we'll make sure we do that. Now let's get onto land where it's a little bit safer for our other units here. All right, so Delphador can just cruise right up, grab that village. We'll just keep moving everybody kind of north here. And our objective was, if I just double check it, find the exit from the underground and move Konrad to it. Okay, that's good to remember. So we are going to have to get Konrad on the move. So we may want to mobilize him fairly soon, actually. Let's just see, was there anybody else worth recalling? Maybe some more of our mermen units. None of them really have much in the way of experience. The only one that has a little bit is this merman fighter, who's intelligent and resilient. All right, well, let's recall him. And then we could probably get Konrad going. The only danger is we don't know where best to send him, and that in and of itself could be a bit of a problem. Just because if we don't know where to send him, we could go off on a bit of a wild goose chase. All right, now let's see. Have we pretty much moved everybody? Yes, except for our lieutenant, who can just keep on moving that way. This guy can head up a little closer and start grabbing some of those villages as well. And then our... Yeah, we can't get into the water yet, so we're going to hold off there. I think that's going to do it. Okay. Ooh, our merman taking some punishment. Okay, looks like we got some undead and some movement up north. That healing coming in pretty handy. Boy, this is getting out of control pretty fast, though. Definitely going to need some reinforcements here. So maybe we can get the priestess in here to help. Hit him with the light beam, at least, to kind of soften him up a little bit. Nice. Dodging those hits. That's excellent. Very, very good. Now, if we get the kill here, we should just evolve and get our health back. So let's try for that. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, we can either do a Triton or a hoplite. So we already have one hoplite. We don't have any tritons. Now, the hoplite is more defensively minded, still does pretty good melee damage, and has the storm trident, whereas the triton just does a lot of melee damage. But you know what? I actually want the hoplite because of steadfast, I think. So I'm going to take another hoplite. So just to remind everybody, steadfast means that the resistances are doubled up to a maximum of 50% when defending, but vulnerabilities aren't impacted. All right, so we definitely want to get our mage moving. It would be great to see if we could kill off this ambusher. That would be ideal. So I'm going to do this, and then hit him with a fairy fire. Oh, come on. Some of those have to land. Yikes, that was not what I was hoping for. We could step up and try to get the kill with Fairy Touch. We just have to hit once. I think we'll be fine. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Yikes, that was a little scary. That looks good so far. Okay, so this must be subject to the day-night cycle. Yeah, I'm seeing that. So the caves end up here, it looks like. Well, we could send Delphidor up to this mountain to at least get... Okay, what... Well met, stranger. Well met indeed. We seek to exit these caverns. Then you should look to the north and east. But if you would, might we ask your assistance? What aid might we offer? If you would help rid these caverns of these infernal undead, the Ancient One would be most grateful. Ancient One? Our elder, called by some Haralamdum. Okay, we've got a bonus objective. Help the woes fend off the undead attack. I think we definitely want to do that. So we're going to have to find the undead. So here are the undead. So at least we kind of know where they're located. So I think we should do it. We should probably try to assist if we can. Let's go up here. Okay, so there are some villages. Yeah, he's a woes, which is kind of like an ent, I guess, like a tree being. Elves are of, let's see, the motives and workings of their kind. They are utterly unwarlike, but they possess a great strength. So the elves are the source of most of this knowledge. So yeah, they're very mysterious. They seem to be kind of like a tree-type creature. Let's head over here and grab this village while we're in the neighborhood. With this group, we're going to just keep moving north here. Although I suspect we may need to get into the water over here. Although it looks like there's probably a way to go up and around. So that's probably what I'm going to aim for here. Just get Lasar kind of as far north as we can here. Because again, I suspect everyone's going to get to sort of move around the horn a little bit. Although, you know what? Maybe we do send a few units in through the water. Here, let's go this way with our merfolk, because again, they're going to do some of the fighting for sure. All right, I'm going to gamble and send the rest up north and hope that they make it. We'll send our dwarven unit along the water here. Again, probably not the fastest way, but... And I think Konrad, we're actually going to start moving as well. We're going to head over this way. Okay, I think that's pretty much everybody except our netcaster. Might as well just grab the village. We'll wait for some backup. Okay, looks like more Saurians. Nice, good healing there. Alright, so... Our white mage can move in, so why don't we... Well, look at that, a Saurian flanker. Yikes, that's pretty scary. Level 3 unit, so pretty tanky. We're going to have to be very careful. I think what we're probably going to want to do is use our hoplite and back up the hoplite with the priestess to provide healing. In the meantime here, why don't we get Konrad, or excuse me, Kalen's onto the village. This merman can advance this way. So like I said, we'll move up here. We'll blast with our Storm Trident. Very nice. We'll get our Priestess in now. The only danger is going to be this Oracle. So I do have to be a little bit cautious. I was going to put the Priestess right here, but then the Oracle could move up and blast. I think she'll be fine, though, so We'll do that. We do want the Shide to get some healing going, so I think what we'll do is we'll park the Shide there to get the benefit from the Mage of Light. And then in the meantime, we're going to keep Konrad moving. We need to get him going. We'll go over here, grab this village. Our Netcaster could head up and grab one of these, but that's going to put him at risk from these undead. I think what I'd rather do is head down this way to help out. Okay, there. Ooh, that's a Wraith. So we are definitely getting to see the undead. So the blue is the Saurians. The green is the undead. So we're going to have to take on the green forces. One thing we could do, I suppose, is take a look what's through here. Oh, perfect. There's a pathway. Okay, excellent. So we don't need to go all the way north necessarily, but we do want to grab this village at least. And our Mage of Light can start heading this way. So can Lasar. I'm glad I have my Mages of Light in action. They're going to be really useful against the undead. And so is my Great Mage as well. Especially thanks to that fire damage. That's going to be very useful. Boy, okay, this guy, I didn't realize this is impassable. My mistake there. All right, well, we'll have to go up the long way. We can grab that there. This is kind of an inefficient use of this hoplite. He's a very powerful unit. I shouldn't have him in there just grabbing villages, but we'll end it there. Oh, shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I didn't realize he could go past like that. Oh, my Shide. No. That's too bad. Again, I didn't read the unit description to double check that. Well, that's the price I pay, I guess. So, you know, you get sloppy. You don't read the unit descriptions, and I think that guy must have had Skirmisher. Yep, and there it is right here. So I missed that. That means that he ignores zones of control, and that's why he was able to just bypass my units like that. So that's a real shame. Let's see if we can kill him here. Come on, one more. Dang it. I was hoping we'd get revenge, but no such luck. All right, well, we can step down here and try for the finish. Gotta hit once. Nice, there it is. Big experience boost and a evolution, too. That's perfect. Okay, now my Priestess is in kind of rough shape, so we definitely want to get Kalen's in there to assist. And I think we'll probably go for a sword attack rather than Fairy Fire, just because the magic spells there were doing a lot to us. Perfect. There's an excellent kill. And then we can move up and take on this Saurian Oracle now. So let's see if we can do that. We could go for our Storm Trident attack. I don't really want to get cursed, so maybe we'll just go for the spear. All right, not bad, not bad. Konrad can make landfall there. Now, we have to make sure our Priestess doesn't get killed here. That would be devastating. So I think I'm going to retreat the Priestess back. Again, we've already lost one healer. We don't need to lose another. Yeah, losing that Shide like that was really stupid of me. Okay, so that's a dead end up there. So we definitely want to get that guy mobilized. Let's see, we can... Oh, here we go. So this Bone Shooter is down there. Yikes. Well, we could step on down and try and do some damage with our Dwarvish Lord. The only danger is, you can see this is not great terrain for us. And the Bone Shooter is on high defense location, so not ideal. What we might do here is, yeah, let's go here rather than wait. We'll wait for him to attack our Dwarvish Lord. And then our Mage of Light could actually sit right here as well and try to assist. I think we could tank the damage. Yeah, we could. Wouldn't be ideal, but we can do that. And then let's get our Great Mage in as close as we can. Our Lieutenant, same thing. Lasar. Oh, we've got Delphador way up here. Oh, look at that. Okay, we've got Undead to the north as well. This is still the green. So maybe the Undead are coming from up here, actually. We might want to redirect. Let's get Lasar over there. This is going to be a very interesting battle, I think. Such a shame I lost that healer, but oh well. Doesn't really do me any good to sit here and lament it. Let's go down with our Netcaster, perhaps, and grab this village. There we go. Okay. Feeling okay about where I've moved here, I think. I could move the Mage of Light, or the Priestess here, actually, to just be a little safer. I'll do that. Konrad can't really go any further. Delphador could go there, but I'd rather have him in the woods where he's a little bit safer. We'll end it there. You know, I probably should have recruited a few more units as well, since I have the money to do it. Oh, not the Netcaster. Holy, we just about lost the Netcaster. Okay, my Dwarvish Lord took a bit of a beating, but should be in a decent enough position and got some good healing there. Thankfully, my Netcaster also got healed from the village there. So now we can step in and Storm Trident this guy, which would be excellent. But I think we need to get our Netcaster out of there, really, is going to be the main thing. So let's step up and hit him with the Storm Trident here. If we can get the kill, we'll be in great shape. So then we'll go here, do another Storm Trident. Perfect. And now, yeah, we should be able to retreat back with the Netcaster, get some much-needed healing. That's excellent. Our Priestess can step in to provide healing to these two. Should be in plenty of protection. And we can even move Kalen's up there. We'll back up there. We'll go like this. Konrad can advance here. Be nice if we could grab these villages while we're moving through. All right, let's go back to the north here. So we want to deal with this Bone Shooter. So let's see, what are our options? Probably the Hammer Blow is going to be great. So let's do that. Nice. Perfect. There's the kill. That's exactly what we needed. We can step down and grab that. Looks like there's some structures over here that might be worth clearing. We really just need to find the leader, though. That's going to be the most important thing. So what I am going to do, though, with Delphador is I'm going to step up and blast with some lightning. Try for the kill, perhaps. Nice. One more. Come on. Yes, there it is. Took a little more damage than I was hoping for, but still not terrible. We will just get some more of our forces moving north. Now, the big question is, you know, where is the enemy base? I'm guessing it's probably in here somewhere, but I don't have any way to confirm that at the moment. So why don't we send this guy that way, and we'll send our lieutenant up north. Again, it's a bit of a gamble, but we'll see where it goes. Priestess is in good shape. I think everybody's pretty much done their thing. I'm just panning around. Yeah, we're going to end it there. Hopefully we can tank this without too much... Ooh, ouch. Nice, doing a bit of damage. It's good, okay. Yeah, we can handle that. So the Saurians must have a base off to the right. So that seems to be where they're coming from. So further, I guess that would be further east. So let's see if maybe we can find that. I'm going to go for the light beam kill here if I can. Dang it. Oh, that did not go the way I wanted it to. And then we'll try for the sword kill with Konrad. Perfect. Okay. That worked out all right. Now, up here, we've got a bit of a log jam. And so I think what we'll do is we'll use our hoplite, go for the Storm Trident here. Very nice. Okay. And then we can follow that up perhaps with some Storm Tridents here. Very nice. Okay, great. And then, you know what? I'm going to move these guys up and around to kind of get a flank going. I'm going to keep the Priestess there to do the healing that we need. Meanwhile, I'm going to get Kalen's to move that way because, again, I suspect that their base is over here. Really, though, the undead are going to be what I need to actually focus on. So let's, with that in mind, let's move along here if we can. See if we can get in there and do some fighting. In the meantime, up here, let's see what else we can find. So Delphador can grab this village. Ooh, there's a Necrophage. That's a level 2 evolution, I think, of the Ghoul, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty dangerous because they can inflict poison. I'm going to put Delphador, I think, right here. It's dangerous, but I think he'll be okay. At least he'll get healing from the village. And, of course, the Necrophage is probably going to move there and then go after me. But that'll at least cure the poison if I get hit with poison. So we'll just keep, yeah, we'll keep everybody moving that way. And then our hoplite can go north. There's still plenty of swampland around here, so we should be able to keep using our mermen pretty effectively. So we'll just double check that we've moved who we need to. We have. We're going to keep our netcaster there just to get the health back. This is looking pretty good so far. Hopefully this guy can evolve. Really hope he doesn't get killed here. Ooh. Okay, he's doing good damage. That's excellent. Nice. Oh, look at that. Okay, so the undead are fighting against the... That's an interesting turn of events. The undead appear to be fighting the Saurians as well. So, yeah, I'm thinking the Saurian base must be right over here. Well, the undead base is in here, it would appear at some point. So we just have to get in there and find it. Now, it'd be great to kill off this necrophage if we can. Let's hit him with the lightning. Perfect. Okay, that's excellent. Now we've got this necrophage here who is in reasonable spot. I want to move up on him and see if we can put some hurt on him, though. There we go. Okay. Our merman can keep moving. Again, he needs to get in there to assist. Meanwhile, these forces can probably just keep progressing along the path here. Fortunately, our Dwarvish Lord doesn't do so well on the dirt tiles, which is kind of interesting. He's got so much health that I'm not super concerned about it. All right, now down here, I would love for this warrior to get the kill and to level up. So let's see if we can make that happen. There we go. Oh, he's so close. He needs 2 more experience. So instead, what we'll do is we'll move our hoplite up here, and we'll hit with the Storm Trident. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now we've got one here. So between Konrad and Kalen's, I think we'll be able to let this guy have it. Come on, Konrad. Hit him. There you go. That was pretty good. And then we can get the finish here with the sword, I think. Very good. Now, our healer's going to stay with this warrior to make sure he doesn't get hurt any further. And we'll put our white mage there so they can heal each other. These two are in pretty good shape now, so I think they're good to start moving in. So we'll do that. All right, that's looking not bad. I mean, again, I don't know how strong the Saurian forces are there, though. That's the only thing I'm a little bit worried about. I don't know if we go up here what we're going to find. So we are still, of course, looking for the exit. Ooh, and maybe Lasar's a little... Ooh, you know what? I kind of regret moving her in there. I forgot she's only level 2. Yikes. And if she gets poisoned, I don't really have any healer up there to help. Yeah, that wasn't my best decision. But it is what it is at this point. We're going to end it there. Come on. Nice, okay. Triton or a Hoplite. This one also has the Storm Trident. I'm inclined to go for the Hoplite, but you know what? I don't have any Tritons, so let's try a Triton. Yeah, see there, that was a mistake, what I did with Lasar. That was not a smart move. Now she's poisoned, which is going to make it a lot harder to get out of there. Ooh, what's that? Oh man, that's a level 3 Wraith-type unit, I think. Go take a look at that. That's pretty scary. Oh, a Spectre. Baneblade, yikes. Okay, we're going to need Delphador to get down there ASAP because we need magic to take that thing on, I think. What we can do, though, is we can get Delphador. We definitely need to retreat Lasar out of there. Fall back with her. So we'll move her up there. We will move Delphador and our lieutenant in. So our lieutenant can step up and do some crossbow shots. Just soften him up a little. And then we can step down and go for some lightning blasts. Excellent. Okay. Now, our highwayman can get at least onto the landmass there. Our dwarf can keep moving in. And our hoplite... Oh, you know, I do kind of want to at least see what's up here, so... Okay, yeah, there's another village. Could grab that at least. Back down here. Okay, so Revenant needs to die, the Soothsayer needs to die, and we have to capitalize on this and try to at least get rid of these Saurians. Here's a good opportunity to perhaps get the kill with the Priestess. Oh, shoot. You know what? Okay, let's try the Staff. If he hits once, we're good. Nice. Nice. Okay, there's some experience gain. Our new Triton we can try out. Well, we'll just do the Storm Trident, probably. Very good. All right. Takes care of that. We can hop in and grab this village. These guys can advance here as well. Stay kind of close to land. I don't want to risk too much by getting too aggressive. White Mage can move in like this. Okay, there we go. So that is, oh my god, an Ancient Lich level 4. You know what? I really regret moving my White Mage in there like that. That was not a good move. Because this Lich has quite high mobility and could get out there and do some serious damage to me. Yikes. Okay, well, thankfully at least this isn't my loyal White Mage. Not to mention, this White Mage is about to level up, so if the White Mage survives the attacks, may have a chance to level up, but that's a big if, because that unit does a ton of damage. Okay, we'll try some sword attacks with Konrad. Okay, almost dead. White Mage can step over here and do some holy sword attacks. Perfect. And that's going to free up Kalen's to advance in here. Okay, so there is the enemy leader of the Saurians. So if we can take out that Oracle there, that will stop the Saurians from spawning, which will help us a lot. Now, I probably should have let the Saurians and the Undead fight a little bit more, but the good news is we know where the enemy leader is. So let's see now. I'm a little nervous. Okay, summoning a unit, I think. Oh, God. Oh, that's scary. Man, that thing hits hard. That's terrifying. Oh, man, and Delphador is kind of on his own up here. He doesn't have any of their magic units to help him out. So we'll at least move over to the woods where we have a bit higher... Come on, land these. We need this kill. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Our lieutenant could advance in there, and I think we'll probably just do that. There we go. We will put Lysar on the village to cure her poison and start healing her. Definitely need that to happen. We'll grab this village while we're... Oh, and look at that. A Wraith. Oh, no, and Lysar is in range of the Wraith. Oh, man, I did not know that was there. Shoot, Lysar's probably going to die, and we're going to... Oh, man, probably have to do this one again. But, you know what? We will hope and pray that Lysar can survive that. At the very least, we know her poison is going to be cured, which is going to help. Help tremendously. So, let's move up and grab this village. Step up there with our mage. So, we just want to start getting in close to this Lich. Our Lord here can also advance. These guys can probably get in there too, so... It'd be nice if I had one of the ones that had... Yeah, let's get him going. We need one of the ones that has the Storm Trident attack to get in there, I think. These ones here can perhaps take these villages for us. Let's go over here. Oh my god, these undead are just everywhere. Yikes, this is pretty scary. We're going to head up this way with our Triton. And then with these units, we are going to just start working on the Saurians here. Step up and do some sword attacks. Maybe we'll get some lucky hits. Nice. Oh, amazing. Okay, very, very good. I don't think Konrad can quite get in there, so we will park Konrad there. The Priestess can keep moving, probably... You know what? I don't hate this. Let's maybe go up here. Sit on the village, get the healing there. Yeah, I'm so bummed about Lysar, though. That's most likely going to end poorly for her. But let's see. Maybe we get lucky. Come on, dodge those hits. Yes!
Yes!
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, she survived. Oh, I was scared. Thank goodness she was on a village at least. Boy, if that ancient lich gets going, that could really mess me up, though. Okay, so we want to try and probably just go straight for the leader if we can. 3 sword hits would be enough for the kill. Let's give that a shot, maybe. And then with the... Yeah, let's try it. We get lucky here, maybe. 1. Come on, 1 more. Oh, dang it. That did not go as I was hoping. We will try here for some big damage. Pretty good. Very good. Okay, that's excellent. Oh, but this is really poor if we go in here. And unfortunately, Callens has taken a lot more damage than I would have liked. Maybe we'll step Konrad up. Even though he's got super low defense, at least we can kill that unit off. And then I think he's got enough health that he can tank most of this damage. And he's got healing from the white mage there, so not as worried. Now, over here, though, we need to get our guys into the fight with this ancient lich. So we're going to kill off this shadow with the fireball. Very good. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to go back here to heal our great mage. And our dwarvish lord... I don't know. I mean, the problem is the longer we hang out here, the more we invite them to kind of build up units and create more of a problem for us. But I don't think it's worth us pressing in there too aggressively and losing units. So Delphador probably needs to go up and kill that wraith. So let's get Lasar down here to protect her a little bit. We'll put Delphador up there to kill off this wraith to protect Lasar. Oh my god, come on. Oh, geez, that is not good. Well, hopefully we don't lose... Oh, man, now we might lose Delphador. I sure hope not, but this is just not going my way today. And of course, I haven't made all the best decisions, but we aren't getting super lucky. We'll grab that village. The Netcaster, I suppose we could head in there, grab this village, and tie up this necrophage. But I actually think I'd rather have him go in here because we want to get all hands on deck to deal with this lich here. So our priestess can, yeah, I think our priestess is going to go this way as well. All right, just double checking. I think that's going to do it, so we'll end it there. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about Kalen's. He's got kind of low health. Nice kill from him. Come on, land a hit. 1 more. Perfect. Okay, so he held his own. He is going to get the healing from the white mage as well. Oh, shoot, and there was poison on my great mage. Oh, man, this isn't going well. Jeez. Now, we're going to cure the poison, but he's still going to be in rough shape. Man, these undead are nasty. Okay. Now, the good news is we can get our merfolk units going here, which is very, very good for us. We can step in and throw a net on them. That'll help. A little. Oh, but you know what this did is now my dwarvish lord can't get in there as easily. Dang it. Yeah, that was a mistake. Shoot. Oh, that was stupid of me. Alright, white mage is going to step up here and light beam this guy into oblivion. Of course, now the white mage is in a bad spot. And we didn't get the kill! Are you kidding me? Oh, man, this is just going from bad to worse. Jeez. Okay, that's no good. Man, oh man, this is just not going the way I wanted it to. Okay, well, the Great Mage can at least finish this guy off, hopefully. There we go, okay. Boy, yeah, everybody's going to be in bad position here. We'll go here, and we'll give him some hammer blows. Actually, we'll probably just try with the battle axe. The only problem is this draining thing is going to create a huge problem. Okay, well, that worked out pretty well, actually. We only took a tiny bit of damage, and this Wraith is now in pretty rough shape. Now, if we end up losing the Dwarvish Lord, I mean, that would suck, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, and I didn't realize I could get in here now and hit him with Storm Trident. Okay. Man, we are having brutal luck with a lot of our rolls here. Okay. Meanwhile, down here, we want to just finish off this Oracle, so I think with a combination of these two, we should be fine. Look at that. Just terrible, terrible luck. It's Konrad's. Well, if he hits him once, he's dead. Perfect. And then we need some healing for Kalen's, so we'll send him down to that village. Okay. Meanwhile, this guy's going to, I guess, head up and grab this village because he's in the neighborhood. He's probably going to get attacked, but at least he's going to draw some aggro. The units up here need to start moving down to assist as quickly as possible, so we'll do that. Okay, Delphador's fine up here. I don't really see the value in trying to chase this Wraith down. I just don't think that's a good idea. So instead, we're going to send Lassar back to get her to a village to heal. But we will send our Hoplite in there. Our Dwarvish unit as well can get in there. Okay. Yeah, and Delphador is going to just stay there to heal because he's in no shape to fight at the moment. I'm worried about this Great Mage. Ooh, and my White Mage dodging hits like a champ despite being in the water and evolving. Delphador giving him the stick. Good job. Beating him with his cane. Alright, yeah, and that warrior holding his own. That's great. Nice kill from our allies there. Okay, now, the only problem is, of course, it is now nighttime, although here it doesn't matter because we're underground. Out here it matters. We're in the day. Actually, oh, we are daytime, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so we're in the afternoon right now. So it doesn't really matter, though, because in here it is dark. So I think what we're going to do, though, is we're going to park our guys in here and start just giving this Lich the business. We just have to be very careful because you can see how deadly the attacks are. And then, of course, the melee attack has a draining effect, which is very, very dangerous. So, White Mage is going to be preferred to get in there and fight him. But currently not in the best location. I think we'll move our White Mage over and see if we can kill off the Revenant. Excellent. Okay, now a few of our rolls are going the right way. The Great Mage is in rough shape, so we probably want to get some healing on him. The Netcaster can probably step over and go for the net attack, maybe the kill. Excellent. A little bit of experience. One thing I suppose we could do is park the Great Mage in here, but again, it's basically just inviting the kill. Morningstar could do a lot of damage. You know, I think we've got enough. I think we've got enough here to be able to get the kill. So why don't we try for it? So we'll step in and give him the business. Come on, land one of these. Yes. Yes. Okay, that went pretty well. So we got 2 big hits there. I don't think I don't want to risk my lieutenant in there yet. I don't think that would be wise. So, oh, and unfortunately my White Mage has already moved, so now it's going to be getting in there, maybe trying 2 hammer blows or 3 axe blows. I don't know what would be better. Thinking probably the axe blows, because we're going to get hit the same number of times either way. Our odds to hit are not, unfortunately, not great. And we can't get in there with our Hoplites at all. Now, if we go in here, hit him with the fireball, we're probably going to die, so we want to whittle him down a little more because he's got plenty of health still. So why don't we step in here? Actually, hang on, though. Our Priestess could go there, and Light Beam does a decent amount of damage, so maybe we'll go here, actually, even though we're probably going to take a touch more damage. We go there. That is better. I'm just looking at the defense values. All right, so let's figure out who's going to go where. So I think what we'll do is we'll put our mage there, put our dwarvish lord here, our priestess there, and if needed, our lieutenant can go there. And that should be enough to get the kill, I think, in theory. Oh, but look at this. Our Triton can get in there and hit him with the... Oh, that's great. Okay, never mind. We're going to replan this. So we're going to go here. We're going to go here. We're going to go there. And then we're going to go... Oh, but we got to think. Who's going to use magic versus not? Well, we want the Dwarvish Lord then. Because he's going to use melee to probably go there. The only problem is the Priestess can only go there. So... And the Mage can only go one of these two spots. Decisions, as always. All right, let me stop hemming and hawing. Let's make a call. So if we go here and hit him with Storm Trident, what are the odds of us getting killed? Ooh, 16%. I mean, there's a decent chance we get killed just doing that. How about here? I mean, this is almost a guarantee that we're going to die. 83% chance of us dying. Boy, it's too bad the netcaster didn't use his net throw and slow this guy. That would have been great. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to step up here. Oh, but see, the problem is then that 50% comes into play. You know what? Okay, I don't think we're going to need the priestess's help. So let's go here. I'm hoping. That's a bit of a gamble. Let's hope we hit at least... Nice. There we go. Okay, great. We hit twice. That's plenty. That's very, very good. So now with our Triton, I think we can probably step up. Or with our mage here. What's the odds? Only 11% chance of dying. Versus with our Triton, it would be 16%. We have better odds of not dying with our mage. Maybe we can even this out a little better, though. Come in and hit him with the sword. Let's try that. How much health does he currently have? 34. There's a decent chance though that he's gonna end up with actually more health. Like let's see, about a 30-something% chance he's gonna have more health. So you know what? I don't really want to do that. This is tricky. I mean, dealing with these liches is very tough. Oh man, I really don't want to risk the mage though. Man, oh man. I mean, it's an 11% chance. Let's risk it. Nice. Nice. Okay, great. A hollow screech echoes throughout the caverns. The air suddenly seems fresher and lighter. Har, har, har. Well. Har alarm dum. Good. Those undead will bother you no more, Sir Woes. Well, that's excellent. Okay. We still must find the exit from these caverns, Konrad. Yes, Delphidor. I'm afraid we must be going, Sir Woes. Well, I say. Dumhar. Young Master Delphidor. Harum alam alam. So it is. Alam. How is your head? My head? Just the other day, I was speaking with that twig, alam-dum Thorador? Yes, You said you took a hard nasty blow to the head, And he feared you were dead. That was many years ago, I'm afraid. Now we really must be moving along. So hasty, There was something? Ardum. Oh yes, the book. Book? When you asked Thorador for, assistance? He thought you meant the book. But you had rushed off, alamdum, and died before he could tell you I have it. I remember no book. I am sure, Well, the head,
Lum-a-lam. Yes, it was somewhere around here. Dum-da-dum. Thordor thought it. Quite important. Lum-harum-dum. Perhaps near my home stump?
I am sorry, I remember no book. Now we really must be off.
So hasty, har-alam-dum.
The woes silently fade into the forest. Well, it seems that there might be a book somewhere around here, so maybe we can send our hoplite over to see if he can find it. We still have to, of course, find the exit, so let's figure out where that is. We're going to leave this merman warrior there just to keep fighting, I think. Let's do a little more exploring. Okay, that's a dead end there. Definitely got to figure this out. Let's see. So our lieutenant could head up here and just do a little bit more exploring for us. We really got to just figure out where the exit is. But we also might want to find this book that the Woes was talking about. That would probably be useful for us, especially since it sounds like it's going to give us some kind of ability, I would think. He said by his home stump, so I'm assuming that would be like maybe top left up here. So we can use our hoplite to maybe explore that. We'll leave Delphidor there to keep healing a little bit. This guy's just going to stay there and keep fighting. Now, all of these units can definitely do some exploring for us, so let's get going. And we got to find the exit. So we will head over there. I think that's going to do it. So we'll end the turn. Would be nice to finish off those last straggler undead, just so we don't have to worry about them. And remember, we do have to get Konrad wherever the final objective is. So let's see, maybe we go up this way. Let's grab this village. Actually, probably would have been better to have the white mage go on the village for the healing. Alright, so we will keep going this way. We can head that direction as well. Just stay all together with those units. Don't really want to send my lieutenant in all by himself, so we'll at least go over here, though. See what we find. Okay, it looks relatively safe up there. Delphidor is getting gradually healthier. Lassar can help at least capture these villages and explore a bit further. Our netcaster as well can move out. I almost forgot about him. This white mage is in great shape. I'll get our highwaymen going. And this guy, let's head over here and just see if we see anything. Doesn't really look like it. Okay. I'm going to let Delphidor heal slightly more before I send him off, but I'm going to get him helping as well. Yeah, that was kind of stupid putting him next to that necrophage, but... Oh, and he's going to get pinned now. Dude, yeah, that was stupid. Probably going to lose that unit now. Dang it. Yeah, he can't really get out of there, so we'll retreat this way, but I think it's going to be too little too late. We'll head up there. Okay, great. It does look like there's a way out. Perfect. So we can send Konrad north. We're going to need some assistance, so we're going to bring this guy down to help with these units. Same with the priestess. Netcaster is going to keep on moving. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe up this way is the exit. Maybe we can use our netcaster to check that out. Everybody else is going to just keep moving here. There we go. Lieutenant can grab some villages up there. Delphidor is healthy enough that I think he can start moving. And we're going to send the hoplite up that way. Lassar can grab this village. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about Kalen's down here all by himself. All right, we're going to end it there. We got plenty of time left. You can see we've only used 17 turns, so I think we'll be okay. Let's see what we've got going on here. We'll go up that way. We just want to see if our netcaster can perhaps find the exit. Oh, this looks promising. This might be it here. We'll head over here and grab this village. Capture that one too with our dwarf if we can. Grab that one. Mage of Light can go over there. Let's see. So Lasar can grab that village. And our Hoplite can head over here. There it is. You can see the book. So I don't know if it would be best for Delphador to grab it. Probably. So we'll get Delphador to head over that way. From the little conversation, it sounded like Delphador needed to find the book, so... Yeah, we lost our poor merman, which, again, that was my mistake. I kind of made a stupid decision there. And then we'll go like this. Let's see. Thankfully, he wasn't a loyal unit, so it wasn't too bad, but... Still not ideal. Mage of Light can grab the village, and then Konrad can move up to protect. Yeah, I think we're good, so we'll end it there. Let our Triton do some damage. Okay. So we're going to blast this guy with the Storm Trident attacks. Not quite the kill, so we can get the finish with the Light Beam here. Perfect. And then we can probably step up with our Mage of Light and blast him with Light Beam, but there's a danger there, so we will actually hold off. And the danger is that this Necrophage might be able to kill our Mage of Light, or at least do some pretty heavy damage, so we're going to hold off. We'll just do some bow attacks with Kalen's there, or excuse me, with Konrad. Now, he's probably going to get poisoned, but that's fine. We've got the Mage of Light here to help. Mage of Light's just going to keep healing, though, in the meantime. Actually, no. You know what? We'll go there. That way, we get rid of the poison next turn. In the meantime here, let's go this way. This is looking very, very promising. But it also doesn't look too bad going this way as well. Let's see if we keep exploring that direction. Yeah, this is looking quite promising. Grab that village. Delphador's got to keep moving over here. We'll grab this village too. Another one down there. There's that book. So as I mentioned, probably best to grab it with Delphador just because it seemed like in the little intro that was, or in the conversation, that would be appropriate. Okay, so yeah, there's that poison. Not unexpected. Thankfully, we will heal it. Perfect. All right, and then we should be able to just kind of advance here. Go like this, and we can get some healing going there. Very good. All right, so that takes care of that. Now let's keep moving this way to see if we can find the way out. Yeah, this is looking very, very promising. I suspect it's going to be right over here. But we will keep double-checking everywhere else just to confirm. And in the meantime here, we will grab what we can. We are doing very, very good in the gold department, so that is not a concern at all. Put Lasar on a village just in case. We'll end it there. All right, so Konrad we want to keep moving with, I think. let's go up this way. We'll go here. Okay, nice. There's some friendly units here. We've got some elvish units. That's probably where we need to be. Almost certainly where we would need to be. At least that would be my thought. And thankfully, we actually aren't that far off. So I think we'll probably just skip the next couple turns here. We'll grab the book. Should Delphidor read the book? Yes. Woe's Lore. This massive book is filled with the lore and legends of the woes. Any who read it learn deeply of the ways of the twig and leaf, the tree and the forest. Upon finishing the book, Delphidor has a much greater understanding of the forest, its nature and ways, and all the creatures within it. Unfortunately, as the last page was turned, the book crumbled to dust. Oh, and now he's got ambush. That's hilarious. So now in the forest, he can ambush people. That's kind of interesting. This old wizard hiding in the woods can ambush you. That's kind of a funny image to think about. I guess Delphidor didn't necessarily have to be the one to read it, but that works out okay. So we'll just end it. We'll keep moving Konrad up that direction, because I'm almost certain that's where we need to go. And everybody else can just kind of keep advancing here. Alright, let's get right out in here. Yeah, I'm almost certain this is where we need to be. Grab that village while we're at it. I really don't know where else we would have to go. So, hopefully this is it. I suppose the other option would be that top left corner, but that doesn't make really any sense. I don't think I saw any little signpost or anything over here. So, let's go back. We'll just keep moving Kalen's then. Get that vile creature! Hold! My lord Kalen's! My apologies. I mistook you for one of those foul lizard men. How came you to be traveling such paths? Change is coming to the human lands. We rush to Elrensiria seeking assistance, and the perils of the Arcanthoria presented the quickest route. Uradradia has called a meeting of the Council of Lintanir. You must hurry, for they gather even now. Then there is little time. Farewell. Well, there you have it. We were able to finish scenario number 20, and we had over 1,000 gold left. We finished 21 turns early, so we had over 2,000 gold, carrying 40% of that forward. We had almost 1,000 gold, 873 bonus to carry. You know, that went pretty darn well. I made a couple of mistakes, the biggest of which losing that Elvish Shide. That really hurt. But other than that, I did lose a Merman Warrior, but overall, pretty happy with how that turned out. So I think we're going to save it there. It'll be very interesting to see what comes next. We're going to call this completed. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.